I've been out of the workforce for several weeks now, and boy, I have learned a lot. And if there's a theme to those lessons, it might be while you may be tempted to leap into retirement, you really should ease into it. So here's an example of that. I wanted to work on my fitness once I retired. When I was working, I would get up very early, do a limited amount of weight work, then do a 30 to 35 minute run walk routine, often before dawn. Well, once I retired, I had the time. So I said, let's double the weights. Let's go out for an hour's worth of running and walking. Well, after the end of the first week, I had the worst case of shin splints in the history of mankind, a sore knee, I felt generally beat up. I had to take the next week off and completely reevaluate my workout routine. One of my friends said one of the best decisions they made is to hook up with a personal trainer who eased them into the process, and that's good advice. All right, another thing had to do with my lifestyle. I was tired of getting up so darn early and was looking forward to getting a solid 8 hours of sleep each night. I used to be a night owl a long time ago, but 40 years of working and getting up early meant my body was still on the old schedule and wasn't going to give it up. So I'd stay up late and still get up early. It is something I'm still working to try to balance and get through. Weeks ago, when I was asking my already retired friends for advice on what I should expect, I met one guy at an event, and as he was heading off to go to his table, he turned and looked at me and said, "Don't go down rabbit holes." I had no idea what he meant, and I didn't even put it in the video. But now I definitely do know what he meant. Let's say I'm on the computer just doing some basic research on Medicare or RMDs for IRAs or something like that. I'll watch some videos, I'll go to various websites, I'll get all sorts of information, and by the time I look up, it's already lunch. Same thing when I'm out doing yard work. I'll start on one task, start another one, work on two at the same time, and by the time I know it, 3 or 4 hours have gone by.
How did I do this when I had a job?
Simple. Back then, I didn't have time to go down rabbit holes. Now I might need to go on a calendar diet. And I've noticed some surprises. My browser keeps track of the websites that I go visit. And when I was working, those top visited sites would always be news sites or sites associated with work or my work product. When I looked recently, the top 2 sites were ESPN and Home Depot. Okay.
And I also learned any attempt to downsize your possessions creates a mess inversely proportional to the amount of things you own.
And finally, when you get ready to exit your workplace, especially if you've worked there for any long period of time, you might want to take a look at the things that you have in that infrastructure that you may want to have once you retire. And I'm not talking about stealing clients or corporate secrets or anything like that, just contact information or even pictures that may be on your work-related product that you may want to have once you leave. Take some time to look that over and take what you think you might need, because once you're gone, it's gone.
Stop recording.